I would.
It's 34 right now. Mix Online, your hits from the 80s, 90s, and today. It's the Ken and Casey Show Wednesday morning, and thank you so much for sharing a portion of your morning with us. We're going to make it up to 56 before we shut things down today.
Whoopty. That sounds not. That's okay.
It's going to be fine.
All right. So there is all kinds of cliche dating rules, that get tossed around in conversations, but are they really worth following?
I don't know. I'm not. I can't do the dating thing. If I was put in a position where I would have to date again, I'm remaining alone at my home.
I'm sure there's plenty.
Just staring at the wall. I couldn't date anymore.
Not in today's world. Woo.
No.
Before you convince yourself that there's a template for every relationship, take a look at these common dating myths that have been debunked.
Okay.
So number 1, wait to respond.
That's a myth?
It's a myth.
I thought you were supposed to wait.
Nope.
Apparently not.
Nope, that's been bunked. There's something to be said for playing hard to get, every once in a while, but that doesn't mean that you need to let hours pass before you text them back. Instead, communicate with the people you date in the same way you communicate with your friends to avoid any unnecessary games.
Okay. All right.
That's good. Yeah. Never mention your ex. That's number 2.
I thought that was taboo.
It's
Never.
not.
No?
I mean, while exes don't need to come up in every conversation, it is okay to talk about the past relationship as a way to get to know each other's dating history. I mean, steer clear of awkward or uncomfortable specifics, but feel free to be honest about who you are, who you've been with, and what you've learned from your past loves.
And how many are in the basement shackled up?
No, you can lower that number a little.
Okay.
Okay, you don't go all crazy.
Not that specific.
Nah. Next one, don't be emotional.
No.
Debunked.
No.
Debunked.
Please.
Okay.
At least keep that one intact.
Putting up a few walls can be necessary sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's not healthy to regularly hide your feelings in a relationship. So aim for open, honest conversations and know that it is okay to experience negative emotions too.
So they'll know you're a psycho before they go for a second date.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Let the psycho come out.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, next one, always offer to split the bill. Myth.
Really?
Yeah. Every situation is different. So know when to pitch in and when to let yourself be treated. If your date insists on paying, then it is polite to offer to help, but you don't always need to reach for your wallet.
Yeah, just stare at them.
Stare at each other and figure out who's going to
just slide the bill
back
over.
And forth.
Yeah.
Next one, make it about him.
That's a myth.
That's a myth. I mean, it's true that people like to talk about themselves, but try not to be so selfless that your own needs or interests are ignored, okay? To build a relationship that's based on equal footing, strive for balance and compromise when it comes to conversations, dates, and responsibilities.
Okay.
Welcome to the new world, boomer.
Yeah.
Downplay your interest.
Why?
No, that's debunked.
Oh, that's a myth.
Yeah,
okay.
That's debunked. I didn't even know why that was one. If you're worried about caring too much, don't be. Okay. There's nothing wrong with falling for someone. And when it feels right, chances are caring too much will feel like just enough.
Oh, boy. That's... All right.
Danger, Will Robinson.
How many more of these we got to live through?
2.
Okay.
Never be needy.
That's a myth?
That's a myth, okay?
No way.
Yeah. No need to play damsel in distress, but know that it's fine to need another person every once in a while. Okay, so every once in a while. Not all the time.
Okay.
All right, Ken. While it's great to be independent, there's also value in letting someone help you when it's necessary.
Good news for your sister, I guess.
Good news. Right. And last one, take it slow.
That's a myth?
That's a myth.
It's like, just introduce yourself and then, here, put this on.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. No, every relationship moves at its own pace. So don't feel like you have to force a specific timeline. When it comes to love, follow your instincts and stay true to what feels right to you. You doing okay?
No, I'm...
You okay?
There's 3 minutes I'll never get back.
You're not okay.
No, I don't believe any of that. I think it's all BS.
Download the Mix Online app for your iPhone or Android and take us everywhere you go.
7:31, 29 before 8. Your hits from the 80s, 90s, and today. Good morning.
Ken and Casey in the